I am just over 3 weeks into my stay in Toronto, Canada, and I am thriving because I just got a job. And so I was expecting to probably be living on my savings for months while I was looking for a job. And but I don't have to because I just got a job at a coffee shop. There's a minimum wage job, which is sort of like, you know, obviously you'd rather have a maximum wage job, or the point is, it's money, and it's more money than if I don't have a job, and it's going to be a supplement to my savings, which would not have been sufficient for me to stay throughout the duration of my work permit. So it's pretty nice that I got a job this quickly, because I planned for living on my savings for quite a while. But other than that, I still have Toronto International Film Festival, which I'm going to be volunteering at starting very soon. In just a couple of days, I'm going to be going to orientations where I'm going to be sort of instructed in the role and those sorts of things. And then we're going to be having the festival from the 4th to the 14th of September. Just fly. I've been trying to get it for days, but it feels like in that Breaking Bad, you know, episode where the whole episode Walter's just trying to get that one fly, but I've been trying for days, man, and I can't find it. But yeah, it always slips away. But in any case, I'm pretty pleased with this. This is a great update for me, and it just makes it much easier for me to sort of finance my stay here, which is really cool. So I can yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens, but for now I'm just enjoying the city. I feel like the great thing about living in a major city like Toronto is that you just go grocery shopping and you just see cool stuff. Like, you know, in a medium city, you have to sort of ask ChatGPT and be like, will there ever happen anything exciting here? And it's gonna be like, yeah. You can go to this like sort of like a market on Sunday or something, and you can buy some old used up stuff from people secondhand or something, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess I could do that. But in Toronto, it's like you don't have to plan your sort of events. Well, you can, because then you're gonna find even cooler stuff. But just walking out the door, you're gonna see some cool stuff. Like my last video with the Chinese Chinatown Festival of Toronto, where I was just walking around, and there it is, some sort of a festival to celebrate the anniversary of Chinatown in Toronto, and there's just people playing violin, and it was kind of cool, you know. And I really enjoy the fact that it's just like, you know, you gotta do everyday things anyway, and while you're doing them, there's just a cool background to it. So yeah, it's very cool. I've never lived in this big of a city. I've lived in Dublin and I've lived in Copenhagen. And Dublin is slightly bigger than Copenhagen, but none of them are even close to Toronto. So I really do think that, and you know, one thing is living in a big city, but also living in a big North American city, it's like the movies, man. But anyway, just a little update for me to look back on in the coming months and years. And I guess this is a pretty big day for me in my time in Toronto, because now I got a job, and it just makes me feel closer to this city, more connected to it, you know, more connected to the community, sort of. So that's pretty cool, but we'll see what happens.